Hi, Lachlan here for Beat TV, sitting in the tranquil surrounds of a dusk Werribee mansion lawn, speaking with none other than the legendary psychedelic crusader Wayne Coyne from the Flaming Lips. How you doing, Wayne?
That was a cool introduction. Thank you, Lachlan. Yeah, the legendary psychedelic crusader. Yeah.
You can put that on your business card from now on.
Sounds like I go around to like convalescent homes and pass out mescaline and LSD. I'm not doing that.
Would you look back on 2011 as probably the most prolific in the Flaming Lips career thus far?
I suppose. I mean, we've done so much stuff. Yeah, I mean, like putting out this song a month and playing shows, and I guess. I mean, you're always kind of writing songs and recording and stuff, but you don't put them out so quickly. So it doesn't feel, like we're suffering or laboring through it. Sometimes we're just, making stuff up and meeting cool bands and cool artists and just doing stuff with them. So, but I suppose you're right. Yeah. A lot of stuff going on. Yeah.
You had your 6-hour song, the 24-hour song. Is that it, or is there something on the horizon that's even more completely ridiculous than a 24-hour song?
Just arbitrarily, I saw a little thing on the computer screen that we were working on. It said 6 hours. I said we should do a 6-hour song. Everybody agreed, that'd be cool. That just sounds cool. As we started to get through this 6-hour song, your mind starts expanding into thinking maybe we could do a song that could last like a month or a week or something like that. So we arrived at this idea of doing a 24-hour song. I think while we were still very inebriated from this crazy thing of making this 6-hour song, and luckily we kind of went from that into the 24-hour song. That's what happens. I mean, I think you kind of, you do one thing and leads you to another, and if you're lucky, and the way that we work, you can just pursue wherever the inertia of your ideas take you.
Alongside that record, the distribution method was it's probably as ridiculous as you could get inside in a real human skull.
I mean, there's only 13 of them ever in existence, because you have to remember, I mean, these come from actual people's heads, and so to me, I know that it is a strange curiosity. I know for some people it just crosses a boundary, but for me, I think it's fascinating. They have this little aquarium that they put this severed head, real person's head, in this little aquarium, and then they let loose with about 400 of these flesh-eating beetles. And after about 2 weeks, those little beetles have meticulously and minutely taken every little bit of smelly flesh or whatever there could be on there. Some people have said, well, don't you think it's like a sacred object to get these skulls, and then you're just selling them to people? And I would say, yeah, I think it is, But I think that's what makes it so cool. I think the people that buy them would think the same thing. I think they would think it's like an amazing thing to have, Here comes that dude from the National.
I like that guy.
What's his name?
Matt.
Yeah.
You should say hi after.
We got the same jackets and things on.
You should have phoned ahead and said, look, I'm wearing this, I'm wearing that.
He knew we were going to play. He's always stealing my,
We got Matt from the National, man.
He doesn't have severed heads, does he?
I think the last record was just a CD, I'm pretty sure. Cool, we'll leave it at that.
Anyway, well, thanks. All right.